we gotta go back. We gotta show some love. We gotta show some love to BKFC, man.
And before we show some love to BKFC, we got to get into the bottom right corner again, man. Your advertisement could be here. If you would like your advertisement in the bottom right corner, you can always hit us up at,
My feet smell like butt at gmail.com.
hey, man, greatest email account ever made. BKFC 16, Garcia versus Elmore, Bare Knuckle. We told you we're going to give it to you. Shyne, what did you feel about this fight, man?
Man, so they these guys they had to make a decision back in the locker room of what they were going to do when they came out into the squared circle is what they call it.
It's a square circle.
That's what they
What?
call it. They call it squared circle. Just let it go, man. Just let it happen.
Knuckle up.
They just knuckle up. They came out to the square circle and they had to make a decision. And they took out their iPhones and they chose violence. They turned it on
They went to the notifications
and
and they said
boop.
violence.
Because I need you to know that boy. And what was so bad about it is it was a bit one-sided in a sense, but you was on the edge of your seat for the whole thing,
Yeah.
which was crazy. Which was crazy. Now, a little bit of technical analysis of it. Joe likes to fight going forward. Garcia was able to get Joe fighting moving backwards, and that's what edged him out to victory. He ate some hard shots and kept going. Joe got cut early. It was complete madness. And I need you to know that BKFC delivered again. That's 2 for 2 in
Man.
big shows. That's 2 for 2 in big shows. The co-main event, Reggie Barnett Jr. versus what is it? Corley. What do they call him? Chop Chop. I think they call him Chop Chop. He was a WBO champ. Didn't answer the bell in the 5th. Corley didn't answer the bell in the 5th. He said, I'm done. Jamarcus Corley. That's what it is. He said, I'm done. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. They went out there. It was going. And he said, this ain't for me. This ain't what I thought it was. Which goes to show you again.
This is different types of
This
sport.
is a different type of sport.
Them bare knuckles, man, it's different.
And he went out there and he lost. It's 5 rounds. He lost every single round. And just was like, bruh, I don't know what this is, but this ain't for me.
Like my man Mike Tyson said, man, hey, everyone has a plan till you get punched
So
in the
you get
face.
punched in the face. Now,
And it's different when you get punched in the face with some bare knuckles.
now, with that being said, in such a wonderful type fight that we were able to witness from Garcia and Elmore, Garcia retires. He said, look, man, I told you I was going to do 3. I wanted to fight the baddest dude in my division, and that was Joe Elmore. I did what I needed to do. I made a promise, and I'm going to retire. So that's
That
unfortunate.
sucks.
That's
That sucks.
Yep, that's
That
unfortunate.
sucks. That sucks because it's one of those things where we want to see something like that happen again. Something like this fight happen again, but we're not. But all I'm gonna say is 2 for 2.
2 for
Hey,
2.
there's
They
some other
have
there's some other fights coming up soon, man.
2
Other
for
fights
2.
coming up soon.
2 for 2. So they MMA, boxing, and BKFC now, they like to do that thing where immediately after you're like, man, I wonder what's coming up next. You gotta wait for them to put it together. UFC's getting better. I didn't say UFC, I said MMA as a whole,
Yeah.
but it's hard to see where you're like, all right, what's coming up next? It's like, look, I ain't got to that yet, man. Hold on, homie. So we'll announce when new things come up, when there's a new fight. But we're gonna start learning some names. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, hey, I follow Taylor on Instagram. We follow Taylor on Instagram, and she said something about fighting in July. So there could be another big fight, especially in the women division in BKFC, that could happen pretty soon. So
BKFC 17, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm looking at Dylan Kleckler versus Josh Burns. All knew who they is, but I know they're gonna break it. So we're gonna check that out too. We'll let you know.
Hey man,
I'm going in, I'm breaking down, I'm looking at you people records, I'm looking at your past fights, we're doing all that. I'm all in.
I'm all in too, man. I'm all in.
So yeah, man.